Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
An instinctive delivery. Long ball upfield. Nice physical challenge. Oh, well played, well played. Fofana! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And he's quick to return it. Anguissa. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's in a great position here. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe. Shot, surely! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The first significant strike.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Lazio have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Can he get it through? Nice control. Good ball, good take. Mbappe! Well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe! He's being urged to shoot. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Goretzka. Lazio have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Goretzka. He's dealt with that really well. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Lazio find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Goretzka, and he's worked it through, and that is expertly dealt with. Whistle's gone, that's foul. De Bruyne. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mbappe bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne. Carvajal. That's a nicely shaped ball. Rafa Silva. 40 minutes gone, half-time closing in, and the through ball, Fofana. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can run onto that, Lacroix deals with that comfortably. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Lazio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne plays it short.
There will be 1 minute at a
Carvajal.
time.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, what has happened here? In by towering header! And that's a tidy finish. This day becomes absolute. And that is indeed the final act. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Lazio really are in control
And
here.
like to inform
They've
you
done
now that the
exactly
latest
what they set
travel
out to do.
information is
There's a
currently
genuine
displayed
flow
on
about
the
their
screen.
football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Lazio looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. That gets us going once more. Carvajal. Anguissa. And it's Goretzka. Anguissa. Fofana. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Okafor. Now it's Rafa Silva. Oh, super find. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rafa Silva, he's through here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Eder Militao. Cucurella. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Knocks it out wide. Forced to go back. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lima. Sabitzer.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Fofana. Oh, well measured. That's rather hopeful. Superb from Okafor! He's got himself an absolute peach. No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer.
Look, sometimes when they're hit that well, there's nothing going to stop it. You have to acknowledge the ferocity.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Okafor. Has to go back here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Eder Militao. Now he's off and running. And it's Goretzka. That's a nicely shaped ball. Chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
substitution on the field. Number 19.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on the field is
Nemecha.
number 18, Minamino.
And Di Lorenzo.
Substitution.
And it's Minamino. Fofana. Now it's Minamino. Great defending, strong and determined. Sabitzer. And here's Marmoush. That is a great pick out. He's had a shot! That's another chance! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Spread it left. He's looking wide. Williams. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Minamino, and he's picked out the run. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Ter Stegen gets it clear. Di Lorenzo, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Some really good ball movement. Nice interception, well timed. Lima. Fofana. Tries to pass it through, and he plays one through. Just about within shooting range. And that's a good finish. So could they be onto something here? Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Minamino. And he's intervened well there. Anguissa. To Idrissa Gueye. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Bassi picks it up from the goal kick. He's a sharp little ball here. Goes to finish! And he hits the net! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he seemed certain to get the 6th.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's a little off target. And it's Anguissa. Shot could be on. Nubel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Minamino going forward. Oh, well measured. And this is Silva. Oh, that's nice. Minamino. Williams. Anguissa. And it's Anguissa. Quintero. And here's Marmoush. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes
Oh, well
added
played.
time.
Minamino. Fofana.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Marmoush. This might spell danger. Lima. Rafa Silva. Here's Minamino. Now it's Rafa Silva. And he cuts out the supply. And time is up. Lazio really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Mbappe collecting the match.